Greyhawk channel. Normally, Grant runs Queen of the Spiders every Friday night, but he's out. I guess he's got some special real life thing going on. So I'm going to do a little fill-in. From what I understand, he's been running the Hill Giant section of Against the Giants. So tonight, what I'm going to be doing is another group is going to be dealing with the Stone Giants. Back in 2012, Chris Perkins wrote Warrens of the Stone Giant Thane for 4th edition. I printed it out in 2012 on my work computer, and I finally get to run it in 5th edition. So with me today are people I've never played with before, so I'm very excited about this. And we've been talking about the characters and the group a lot yesterday, and they have decided that they own a bar called the Heavy Hammer in the city of Eastvin, the City of Shadows. So to start with, I think we should find out who the heroes are. So we'll go around. I just want to hear your name and your character's name and a little bit about the character if you can. So we can start with Daryl. Could you start?
Hi, I am Daryl, and I'm known as Splattered Ink on the internet. All the things, just search for Splattered Ink. And I am going to be playing Boris today. He is kind of a rotund barkeep, brewmaster. He was a cleric in his younger days, and I guess he still is, but he's got tired of all the political nonsense and decided to put his efforts towards his own type of outreach, which is how he ended up with the bar, which is the Heavy Hammer, named after his dear friend, which hangs on the wall behind him, which is a heavy hammer. So that's him.
All right. Paige?
Oh man, I'm Paige. I'll be playing Whittle Godfrey. She is a halfling bard, and she kind of got here purely on luck. She took the phrase "follow your feet," very famous halfling phrase, a little too literally, and just started looking down and following her feet everywhere, and it's taken her all over the place. And at some point, it brought her to Boris. So she's now the bard at the Heavy Hammer, focusing on storytelling.
And a good one she is.
Derek?
Hey, I'm Derek. I am playing Jamtet, a gnome wizard who used to work for a mining company, because he liked to blow things up and drink, and they paid him in ale until he accidentally blew up the wrong section of the mountain, entrapping some miners, but not killing anybody, but was let go because of it. Traveled around for a bit, realized that raiding old forgotten tombs and finding treasure was a pretty good business, and traveled around looking for the right group. Ended up at the Heavy Hammer, and feels that he owns a little bit of it with all the money he spends there on ale, and that's where he's been at since.
Patrick?
Hey everyone, my name is Patrick, also known as I'm Sven. I have been gone for a few months, but I'm finally coming back over to Twitch. Tonight I am playing Claudius, the half-orc barbarian fighter, who started off in the same mines as Jamet, where he faithfully decided to try and bury a bunch of people, Claudius included. But when he did finally make his way out, him and Jamet did travel the lands looking for adventure, raiding tombs, until eventually they did meet up with the Heavy Hammer and took a patronage and work there.
Excellent.
Okay. So, you all live in Istavin, the City of Shadows. So what I want to do before we start the adventure, I just want to get a look at what the heroes have done together before this. So if you can, everybody please roll initiative. Let's see.
Oh, that's right. We were doing roll 20, weren't we?
Whatever
Roll
you want.
20.
If you want, roll 20. If you want regular dice, it's fine. Derek, what'd you get?
I got
I'm sorry, Jamtet, what'd you get?
Jamtet. Let's see here. Jamtet. Wait, hold on. I got to take a drink first. All right, here we go.
You got a 20?
I got a 20.
That's good.
17 plus 3.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So Jamtet got a 20. What about Claudius?
Claudius rolled a 13, 10 plus 3.
Okay, Claudius with a 13. What about Whittle?
I forgot to add my initiative, but with that, I could add 17.
17 for Whittle. And the Boris.
He takes a big drink from his canteen while the others take their turn, and he rolled a 2.
Boris. Hey, Boris, attention.
What? Yeah.
So we're going to do some quick flashback things of previous adventures you've been on. So I'm just going to give you a situation, and then you tell me what you do, and maybe we'll do a die roll just to see how it went, okay? So a while back, there's near the city of Istavin, there's a group of elves, like a military contingent, who wear the symbol of a golden griffin. They live in the forests and like these big tree cities, and they got word that stone giants were going to be attacking their tree city soon. so they wanted to cut you a deal at the Heavy Hammer. They would give you a big pile of Elven Moondrop, a special Elven liquor made with fresh dew and moonlight. Does that sound like a good deal for you?
Aye.
Okay, so you went there.
Can I break it down and figure out how to make it?
You're defending. A bunch of stone giants do attack, and they're throwing these boulders that they throw them and they crack open, and they're actually geodes, and inside like there's lightning, so like lightning explodes out and injures a bunch of elves. So the four of you are up on this elevated walkway, a wooden bridge, and suddenly there's this huge earth titan with gems placed in its rocky hide, and it's bringing its fist down on the bridge you're on, and it's up to Jantet to do something about it. Jantet, what do you do?
I would. Sorry. Where is it? I gotta see how big it is. So the okay.
This one is like 50 feet tall.
Right, but so the fist is coming down on all of us, all four of us. I just cast Resilient Sphere around all of us,
Oh, okay.
and
All
just kind of stare up at it.
Okay, so the sphere won't shatter, but the bridge might, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fist comes down, hits the thing. You guys go right through the thing. You fall all the way into the forest onto the grass, but you're fine. All right. Later, maybe a week later, you guys are back in Istvan, right? You've repelled the storm giants, and you've heard rumors that the storm giants want revenge, like you've caught their notice. So, I guess you're all doing whatever in the Heavy Hammer. Whittle, you happen to be outside for some reason, and you see something in the sky. It swoops down, and it's a dragon, and its scales are like dark and metallic, and the scales actually are kind of like blades. And it doesn't have horns, it has spikes coming out of its head, and they go all the way down its spine and its tail. So it kind of swoops down very close to where you are, and it rears back as if it's going to breathe on the very bar in which you entertain. What do you do, Whittle?
I'm gonna go like holy honey pot and just like watching it sink. And I am going to cast Otto's irresistible dance on it.
All right. So I have to make a saving throw, right? What is that like?
From my understanding, you don't. You can on your turn, I think.
Hold on. Otto's irresistible. Let's see here.
I should wear my glasses, but I don't.
All right. Let's see. Otto. Choose one creature. Blah blah blah. Guess it can't be charmed. Only one space needs to switch. Well, target is as an action. Oh my God, you're right. Okay. So it flies down. It's about to breathe on the bar, and suddenly it starts dancing. Everybody, you have a chance to do something. Crowd starts to gather around outside the bar, like, what is going on? What do you all do?
Do you want me to dispatch it?
Mean. Yeah, I think.
What?
Is it mean? Could be nice. I've never met a dragon before.
If it has ill intent, I think we probably should persuade it to leave once this dancing is over. But in the meantime, if anybody would like a drink, I think this is highly entertaining. So it's like serving the crowd.
All right. So basically, a big crowd.
I would like to attempt to dance with the dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. All right, go ahead, make a performance.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Fred, where did my sheet go? Oh, man. It's charisma based anyway, so I know what it's at. I don't even need to look at it. That's going to be a 4.
So even though your dancing isn't so great, the crowd cheers, everybody claps, and everybody gathers around, and the dragon seems humiliated, And when
I got its paws. I'm up. I'm trying
Oh.
to waltz it, roll around, dip it, do everything that I possibly can.
I'll
Start grabbing
play
hands
my
to form a
cowbell.
circle around them.
Play the cowbell.
Yeah, my instrument's main one is the cowbell, so I'm gonna kind of play it in a beat for you guys.
Okay, it's utterly humiliated and eventually slinks away. So totally ashamed. Okay, so about another week goes by. You've done some work for a noble named Merlian Sar. And this guy who's like, everything he touches turns to gold lately. Like every business move he makes like a lot of money. And people are wondering, how is this possible? So you're hired by one of his rivals, a noble named Viren Tandro, to infiltrate a costume party that Merlian is holding. He thinks there's this woman that he's allied with named Thosta that's behind all this somehow. And so he wants to find out who or what Thosta is. Okay, so you're all at a costume party wearing like a fancy costume.
Could I be catering it? Because I just can't imagine Boris trying.
Yes.
There's no performance. Like
Okay.
there's not. Yeah.
Working the open bar.
Yeah.
Boris is catering. Okay, and Claudius, you see the mysterious Thostra, and she's wearing a black long dress and a black veil, totally covered up, black gloves and black boots. She slips into a study alone, and there's nobody around. Claudius, what do you do?
Well, obviously, she wants me.
Oh.
Going to nonchalantly walk over to that room and make sure nobody's looking and open the door and walk inside.
Okay. She turns to you and says nothing. Just.
That's
standing
good.
there.
I like it when we stay silent.
She's standing there staring at you. What do you do?
I'm kind of confused at this point. I've never actually made it this far.
She pulls off her veil, and to your horror, you see that she's actually a Medusa. She's got snake hair, and as soon as her eyes meet your gaze, your body starts to seize up.
Ah!
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah! Where'd roll 20 go? There it is. That's going to be a 14 plus 7 for 21.
That is exactly what you needed. So you resist it, and what do you do after that?
Well, I go into a rage and I punch her in the face.
Okay. So a week later, Boris, your friend Jamtet is kind of semi-famous for accidentally collapsing a mine. Finally got a second crack at it when your dwarf friend Danica Stonesong was got a job digging another mine and got Jamtet in on it. If Jamtet's up for it, is Jamtet up for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So she explains to you all that the dwarves have heard about this magic stone called Gal Thad, the Stone of Madness. And it's a very potent, powerful artifact that probably needs to be dug up and just sealed, like they got to get it and put it in a vault or something because, or they want to try to either tap its power or just try to find a way to destroy it because a lot of oracles and seers have been having visions about this thing affecting the region soon, right? So what happens is, Janta, can you make like a survival check or something?
Survival. All right. Good deal. Let me roll
I just
that.
want to see if it's you or Danica. Okay. No, okay. Janta, it's not
that's
you.
great.
So Janta's got to pick. She's like, pick. And she ends up like pulling open a massive lightning geode. So it like cracks open, lightning explodes everywhere, dwarves go flying, the whole place is starting to collapse. Boris, it's up to you to somehow save your friends. What do you do? And this doesn't have to be one action, just what do you do in general to try to save your friends?
Okay, so it's the two of them, or is there like
You're all down there. You were hired to protect. In case
for the whole group plus the dwarf.
You're like on purple worm detail, that kind of thing.
Yes. Okay. All right, so the place is collapsing. Wow, I don't have a lot of things that help with collapsing things. Let me check. Who is the closest to? Who's the most likely to just get crushed?
Could be anybody.
Was it Jamtet that just opened it up, and that was like
It
maybe?
was Danica Stone Song. It actually was not Jamted.
All right. Well, if I could cast Freedom of Movement a couple of times if I've got a couple of turns.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
And what does that do?
It for the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain.
I see. Okay,
I mean,
make like an Arcana to cast while all these stones are falling down around you. It's just
Okay.
your freedom of movement spells.
Yes, so that's going on. All these stones are falling down, and then I mean, Boris would absolutely put himself in between harm and anyone else, even if he doesn't know them. So if somebody looks like they're about to have a boulder, he would like jump over them and try to brace himself up and usher them out. He's got a bunch of healing spells. He can do mass healing.
Okay, so make an Arcana check to see how your casting goes in this.
I'm sorry, what?
Make an Arcana check.
Yes.
See how this goes.
What my number is. Oh, lovely. There you go, 15.
15. Okay. All right. So you cast a series of freedom of movement spells, and your allies and the others are able to dodge all the boulders and get out. The whole place collapses, but everybody is safe, thanks to Boris. So, sometime later, you have been hired by that noble, Viren Tantro, the noble.
Was that the first one or the second one?
This wasn't the one I punched in the face, was it?
No, that was the one who hired you to go punch her in the face. So Viren hires you, and he's like, he explains to you, these stone giants are rampaging, and eventually they're going to come to the city of Istamen. So Viren offers you all a truckload of money to go there. They finally found the lair of the stone giants. Most of them are not there. They think that the leader is there. They want you to go there and kill the leader and any other main bad guys that might be in there. Like, we're going to cut off the head of the stone giants, and hopefully that will end the problem. Do you agree to go?
Well, are we sure they're intent on evil? I mean, we should give them the benefit of the doubt, should we not? Maybe they're trying to provide for their families.
They attack the Golden Griffin elves. The Golden Griffin elves are paragons of virtue.
I see.
Also, they're working with King Snur, the fire giant, who has declared war on all the little folk,
We can't have that.
which we are.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a cart full of gold.
A wagon full of, but again, it's not all about the gold.
I don't think a wagon
We
can
want
hold
to do
that
good,
much gold.
right? That's what the heavy hammer stands for. It's for the good we can do.
Viren says, I could give you a wagon made of gold, my friends.
Well, that's kind of useless, isn't it?
Can I have
How many horses would you need to pull that golden wagon?
You can have a cowbell made of
made
gold.
of gold?
I can make that happen. Anything. If you can.
Yeah.
All I ask is that you go to the Warren of the Stone Giants Thane. Will you do this for me and the people of Istamen, who have been treated you so well?
I think
All right.
I say aye.
I got one other condition.
Oh, yes.
The next time Whittle is drunk in public, she gets brought back here and not to the stockades.
Oh.
for sure.
You know, I didn't really fit last time anyways. I kind of just slipped right out. So it's kind of pointless anyway. Saying.
Right, but it's still an image that we have, that it's part of our reputation. We don't want that.
Oh, no, I appreciate the attempt. It kind of like stretched a little too much,
I don't want to have to knock out that many guards again either.
Promise I won't touch it.
Right.
Only wine.
So your conditions are met, and you head out to the Crystal Mist Mountains, a section called Howling Crag. All right. A meandering trail through the foothills turns into a road of carefully set stones. After a mile, the road widens and climbs an escarpment leading up to a rocky crag several hundred feet high. 3 naturally formed cones rise another 150 feet above the crag's peak like the spires of a crown. Everybody please make a perception check.
All right.
14.
It's going to be more than that.
Whoa!
Oh.
It's actually a 19 for Claudius.
All right. You all see a huge bird circles high above the crag's peaks. Do you do anything special when you notice that? Oh man! Boris!
Slow roller, but yeah.
Boris, a stone giant rides the bird. It's likely to be a sentry for the stone giant hold.
Should I blow it up?
Hold. We've got Watcher.
Yeah, so should he blow it up?
Should I blow that up?
Well, they might notice right away.
I suspect if we blow it up, it'll alert any others that are around. I mean, I'm walking in full plate. I'm not going to be stealthy here, but
What if he blows it up, it hits the ground, and undispatch it really quickly?
yeah, it's just wait. See if he'll come down to us.
Okay. Let's all roll initiative. Alright, I did good for once. Alright, let's see. Whittle, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
A 19 for Whittle.
Riddle.
Out. What about Claudius?
That's a 6.
A 6 for Claudius. What about Boris?
I have a 12. Even though it says +3, I typed it wrong. I just have a 12.
And what about Jam Ted?
18.
An 18 for Jam Ted. All right. So Whittle, you actually get to go first. What you see in the sky, flying towards you, a huge, like giant bird or eagle. There's a stone giant riding it. It's gigantic, and it's dive bombing down at you guys. Right now, it's about 100 feet up in the air. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast blindness on the bird.
Oh no! All right. All right.
A con save throw.
Con save. All right. Stats out here. Okay. Con save. All right. I have a +9. All right. Whew. I'm just gonna charge it up with positive energy real quick, just because. +9. I need a dice cam. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
I fail. I fail with my rock, and it's blinded now.
Super blinded.
It's horrible.
At the end of its turn, it can try again. And then as my bonus action, I would like to do a bardic inspiration for my favorite bouncer around.
Nice.
So Whittle blinds the rock. All right, and then gives divine inspiration to, is that Boris? Is the Claudius is the bouncer.
Claudius.
Okay. So after Whittle is
That's me.
Jam Jet. The rock is blinded. What do you want to do, Jam Jet?
all right. So you say he's about 100 feet up?
Yes.
All right. So we will. That'll reach. I'm going to aim at the rock because no, it can't see. The rider can. At least that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna scorching ray the rock.
Scorching ray. So I think I have advantage because it's blinded.
So let's see. That would be.
A 19. That hits.
All right. It's a whopping 2d6. trying to get it to veer off.
You hit it with your scorching ray. Psst. I mean, it hits it, but it doesn't seem to do too much. All right, is that it for Gem Tech?
Would you say we're on the road, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
to one side. Try to find some shelter, something to hide behind or underneath.
All right. So what the stone giant does, riding the rock, it's blind, right? So he's trying to steer it, kind of talking to it. Basically, it's like coming right at the group, right? So the stone giant is gonna like jump off at the last minute. So the rock, Jamtet, you got out of the way. You have everybody else make dexterity saving throws as the rock comes crashing down. All right, so let's see, Claudius, what'd you get? So Boris got a 13. Whittle got a 23.
Nice.
And what did Claudius get?
Natural 20.
Natural
Nice.
20. Okay, so Whittle and Claudius jump out of the way. Boris, you are going to take some
I'm
damage.
standing here, my
And
full
the rock
weight.
is the rock is going to take a lot of damage too. So you're going to take where is it? 27 points of damage, and it takes a big pile of damage.
Spend my full movement getting up whenever it's my turn.
And the stone giant lands on his feet, and he like kind of grunts and looks down at all of you. Jamtet's off to the side, so I will roll randomly to see who it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is Whittle. Whittle, the stone giant stomps over to you, and it swings twice.
Lord.
9. Here we go.
How far is Whittle away from Claudius?
Not far. Probably, within 15 feet.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so a 19, does that hit Whittle?
Yes.
And what about 13? Does that hit Whittle?
No.
Okay, so Whittle gets hit once for 19 points of damage. So it brings his
Ow.
club down and hits Whittle. And that's it for the bad guys. The rock is... Oh, the rock needs to make a save to see if it can overcome the blindness, right?
Mhm.
I rolled a 16. Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay. So I think
That
the rock
fails.
is no longer blind.
It's blind. I have a 17.
Well, I have a 16, but then I had +9.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, plus
I
nine.
didn't hear the +9.
Whew.
You're right.
So
That's
it
a lot of
blink,
puzzle.
it can see again, so it kind of rights itself, so it's not prone, but it's it's right among you, just getting oriented. So Boris, it is your turn. On the ground is a rock, like a giant bird, and a stone giant who just runs
Stone
a
giant.
club down on Whittle.
I believe you landed your bird on my face, and that's not okay. I'll cast Guiding Bolt at 6th level, which makes it 9d6 radiant damage.
Okay. So you rolled a hit for that? Is that the deal?
What does it say? Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah.
All right.
So I don't have a great ranged spell attack, but it's okay. $13. Oh, that's probably sucky.
13 misses.
Grrr.
All right.
Should have thought of that before I cast it.
Is that it for Boris?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
My action.
After Boris is Claudius.
I would like to go into a rage
Okay.
and then run over there.
Mhm.
And this guy attacked my little friend. So now I'm going to attack him
Yeah.
All right.
recklessly.
Uh-huh.
So one great axe, reckless great axe attack against him.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a 13 plus 10 for 23 to hit.
23 hits. How much damage?
Well, let's go ahead and roll that one. I don't like that roll. It's the same roll because I have that ability anyways. So 10 points of slashing damage
Okay.
plus 2, so 12. 12 points slashing.
Points. Okay. All right. Is that it for Claudius?
Also want to make sure that I'm staying within pretty close. Yeah, actually, yeah, that should be fine. I want to stay pretty close to Whittle as well.
Okay. All right, and then it is Whittle's turn.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is cast sorry, brain fart here, guys. Charm person on the stone giant and try to charm him.
Okay. All right. So, what kind of save is that?
That is a wisdom save.
Okay, I have +4. +4. 7 + 4 is 11.
And it fails.
No. All right. So you cast Charm Person, and it suddenly like.
And because that's my action, but I'm going to also give some bardic to Jantet.
Okay.
And that's just to let you guys know that's a D10 at this level.
D10.
Yeah.
That you add that to your like attack roll or skill check or something. Is that how that
Yeah, whatever they choose.
Yep.
Yeah.
10. Wow, my
All
gosh.
right. So Whittle has charmed the stone, and then it's Jantet's turn.
Okay. Then I will cast. Kind of peeks out, sees the stone giant kind of pausing. Looks at the rock, and I'm going to cast Hold Monster on it.
All right. What kind of save is that?
Wisdom, 17.
Wisdom. I have a +4. 9 + 4 is 13.
Yes.
Okay. Is that it for Jantet?
He comes walking out from wherever he was cowering, from the large stone giant rock, and just kind of looks around and goes, so we did it, right? We're done?
Not quite yet, little one, but we'll get there.
Okay.
All right.
So, on my turn, so the stone giant is charmed. How long does the charm? Do I save every round, or does it last for an hour? Yeah.
It until the spell ends, which is an hour. Or no, when it's damaged too. When they hurt it, it's no longer charmed for me.
Okay. So the giant kneels down, looks at Whittle, says, "What's your name, friend?"
Well, I'm Whittle. What's your name?
I know you're little. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Whittle.
I know.
Oh. What's your name?
Jim Rock.
Oh, well, Jimrock. It's not very nice to just start throwing birds at people and hitting people with things. So how do we get, how do we stop that from happening?
Well, I'm a sentry. I work for Arnak. That's my job.
Well, guys, what do you think I do with our new friend? What should we turn away from him? Like, do we just keep walking? Do we just go?
Well, is there? Do you think we could turn him to our side? Maybe he's a valuable ally. Maybe he just needs to see the light. Maybe he doesn't actually want to hurt people. He's just had a bad upbringing or something.
If you got control of him right now, why doesn't he just fly us straight up to our next place?
Can we all?
Arnak doesn't live up. He lives down.
Well, he can fly us down then,
Around.
or take us to the entrance.
I would be happy to take the entrance. It's nice to have friends.
You see, this is what we are. We're friends. We're not like your boss. I'm sure he's very hard on you, but we would be very kind to you. Would you like a drink? And I offered you a drink. Would that help? He's already charmed, so I guess I don't need to say would that help. But
Like a drink. I would. Yes, he would like a drink. I would.
all right, I give him some of the canteen of infinite
Right.
black water. Yeah, that's
Oh,
small.
it's infinite. Right.
Right, yeah, because they can't eat it whole.
Right. He holds it. He's like, how is this? But then it just keeps coming out.
Right.
Oh, whoa, magic.
Yes.
Now, the hold person spell, how long does that last?
1 minute.
Okay. And does it save at the end of every round? or
It
is
can't.
this-
Yes.
It does? Okay.
Yeah, it has the chance to save every round.
Okay, so it's fine. Alright, so,
But it's also charmed, so, right? Or is it the rock that's helped? I'm sorry.
It's the rock that was held.
Oh, okay.
he says, I'd be happy to show you Howling Crags if you wanted to see.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
My pet here seems to be all moving.
I would say that when your pet starts to move again, just tell it to go away.
Oh, all right, okay. So eventually, the rock does snap out of the whole person.
Mhm.
It is his pet, so he does soothe it. It acts weird or whatever, but it follows his command. So he gets on it, and he kind of waits for you guys to follow him towards the main complex there.
Whew.
I kind of turn towards him and like, you know what friends do? Friends don't tell their friends that they're here, right? So you have these other friends, and then you have this group of friends, and I think we should just keep them separate.
Well, most everybody is gone, so
Oh, you don't say.
not too much to worry about as far as that goes.
When you say most of everybody's gone, like, how many is that?
Oh, or, most of the stone giants. I don't know, a couple dozen.
Couple does.
A couple dozen are gone, or a couple dozen are left.
A couple dozen are gone.
Ah, so that's good.
Our warrens are wondrous. You'll see.
Ah,
All right, let's see here. So he's going to lead you up to the gates of Howling Crag. Nestled between two spires of Howling Crag is a stone gatehouse. Atop each of its two towers, a gray-skinned giant watches the road. Wooden posts set with torches follow the road up to the gates, and a howling wind from the north chills the spirits. So he waves at the two giant sentries, and there's this huge, like 20-foot tall set of doors, and they swing open. And so vast circular interior. And from where you are on the road, you can see inside there's a huge fire pit in the center. There's a couple of cages. And then there's also going to be some a set of double doors, and then two tunnels, one on the right and one on the left.
Boris passes around the canteen to help against the chilling wind.
Jamtet holds onto it just a little too long.
What's inside the cages?
Jimrock talks to the two giants who look at you guys and then just shrug, and they go off into one of these side tunnels.
Can we see what's in the cages, did you say?
In one cage, there is a familiar-looking dwarf woman. It actually looks like Danica Stonesong. In the other cage, it's a large cage, and in that one is a creature that's part bear, part owl. It's got feathers that are brown, and then it's got feathers that are white.
It's a bear owl.
Is it my Dobby? Is it my Dobby? Miss my Dobby.
Jim Rock, what are these cages for?
Oh, well, one is dinner, and the other is a prisoner.
Which one is which?
He points to the owl bear. Dinner, and he points to Danica, prisoner.
What if, since we're all friends, we told you they were our friends too? They wouldn't make a very good dinner or prisoner, then, would they?
Well, I've got Arnak. Would be. Arnak might kill me if I were to do anything like that. I'm just showing you around.
Right, but does Arnak have the black waterberry drink that I just gave you.
No, but he has something. He has a lot of powerful magic at his disposal. And he whispers to you, they say his throne has healing powers. That's between you and me.
Really? I would like to see this throne.
That sounds amazing.
It's far, far down underground in the woods. You're not supposed to go down there.
Yeah, but I think we're going to, right?
Yeah, what's to the left and what's to the right?
To the left, to the right. Okay. So let's see. To the right is...
Before we leave the room, Claudius would look over toward Danica and say, kind of mouth to her, "We'll be back for you."
You don't worry none, Missy. And just to sorry to retcon a little bit here, when we were walking, if anybody needed healing, I would have offered that.
Oh,
Because there was like a period of walking, right? It wasn't just around the corner.
yeah.
I got a little clubbed. I'm not super bad, but I'm like maybe. I can't do math quick. 2/3.
You're not super bad.
I'm not super bad. I'm actually lawful good.
On a scale of 1 to your maximum health, where are you at?
Oh God. I mean, if I had a maximum health of 75, I would
Right.
maybe get 56.
Perfect. I don't know what spell to cast. Cure wounds or healing word. Which one's better?
I got a couple of healing potions if you just want that.
Do they have alcohol?
They can.
Yeah, we can mix that stuff. That'd be great. Let's see what prayer of healing does.
I mean, let's just go over to the Dungeon Master's Guidebook and see what mixing potions does.
Here, let's just do this. What's my spell casting modifier? Ooh, I got a bunch. We're 12th level. There you go. How's 20 health back feel?
Feels mighty fine.
And what's cool with the whatever I am, I heal myself by casting spells of healing. Woohoo!
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna like turn to you guys and be like, should we let Danica out? Maybe she could help us. Do we?
Hey, you're kind of in tight with this rock giant. Can you ask him in a way that doesn't alert him, or have you cast charm on him again if it doesn't work out?
Well, I think I can persuade him to help us out. So I'm gonna turn to him and be like, hey, I'm gonna like try to get him lean down and be like, hey, like get down here. And be like, so you see her? She's a friend, and you're a friend, so we could all be friends. You know what I mean? Like you said, you wanted more friends, and I'm sure it's really lonely because this like Arnett guy kind of sounds like he's left the rear end of a donkey. You know?
Something has happened to him recently. He's not himself. Make a persuasion.
Sweet.
Can I assist?
Yes.
There you go, advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Really, I mean, that guy sounds like a total jerk. I mean, I'm sure he's powerful and all, and I'm anxious to see this
Oh, he's
healing
great
thing.
in
But
wise. Great in wise. Oh,
Got a 24 and a 22.
all right. Don't let her out. Don't tell anybody. Jeez, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. You guys are bad. Must be the endless booze is getting to me, huh?
No.
You should just drink some more.
You guys are crazy.
yeah, another.
Give him more.
You guys are
A
crazy.
lot more.
You give him more?
Yeah.
So, and it's endless, right?
Yeah.
So you just, like,
Finish it.
glug, glug,
Finish
glug,
it. Go.
Yeah, we're just like
Go,
chug,
go.
chug, chug, chug.
glug. Roll to peer pressure him with persuasion or whatever.
Yeah. The MTech should roll that.
You want me to roll it?
Anybody? I don't
Well, I
care.
mean, it seems like your character would be the more enthusiastic.
All right.
Yeah, probably. Can I assist him with my chugging?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you said persuasion, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there's
Oh, well, there you go.
+1.
All right.
I didn't even have to roll the
He
advantage.
goes- I mean, it goes for like he's giant, so it's a long time of chugging, and eventually he just kind of lays down.
Somebody
Keep
go, let's-
egging him on during the entire.
And
Keep
his-
egging him
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa. We need him to lead us to the throne room.
I thought we were going to use Danica to lead us to the throne room.
Oh, well, if she knows.
Danica, do you know how to get to the throne room?
He's out. Danica. She says, "I can tell you so much about this place. Thank you for saving me.
Well, there you go.
This is even better than when you saved me from that mine that I almost collapsed on us."
Turn around slowly. Hey, I'm gonna go let that bear owl thing out of its cage.
Like,
We probably should wait on that until
No,
the
no,
end.
no! Don't do that.
What?
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
I might get eaten though.
They like to claw things up a bit. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure we could handle it, but let's focus
Oh.
on the goal here.
Plus,
I'll take care of Dalby when we get ready to leave.
plus the cage is a giant cage, and you need a giant key to unlock it. She says.
We can't get that off of the passed out dude.
I searched the giant.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, you would find a key and also some giant stuff, which I can tell you. So he's got a giant key to the cages. He's got a moldy and stinky wheel of cheese, a shabby cloak made of hide, and a bag of a carved wooden idol of a big rocky.
Weapons?
Huh?
Weapons?
Oh well, he's probably got his.
Probably nothing you can handle.
I know, but I was.
I mean, maybe I
I
can.
didn't remember if he had like a hammer or an axe or
Yes,
what it was.
a great club and a sack of rocks.
Nice.
He can keep them.
Danica says,
He can keep. I was
Better
gonna.
yet, nope. I'm taking the great club and I'm taking a sack of rocks and I'm putting them in the cage with the owlbear.
"Really?
I'm gonna move away as he gives him a sack of rocks. It's like
Okay, wait.
backing
Just
up.
like pass it right through the cage door, right through the bars. Just
Yeah.
toss
Make
them in there.
Make an animal handling as it gets all when you get close.
This should be good. That's going to be a 7.
Not a normal owlbear. This is a winter claw owlbear.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Winter claw owlbears can let out a wind howl.
Oh,
So make a Constitution saving. It was just Claudius, right? It was
Hmm.
Yeah,
Claudius,
it's just
Claudius,
Claudius,
Claudius. Focus.
that's
Oh,
going to
we're not
be
here
So it's like
that's a 23.
cold wind just and it threatens to like send you flying across the area, but you're strong enough and you hold on and you don't.
Oh, you're such a good owl bear. I'll come get you later.
Make an animal friendship thing, animal handling.
You're such a good bear. I'm going to take you home and I'm going to make you my pet. It's a 5.
Oh no! He doesn't like you. He has
That's
another
fine.
power. He has
No,
another
it
power
is-
called
no, it's- he's-
Foul. So he
I don't
tries
think he wants to be a pet. I'm just saying. Maybe
I've
not.
heard that they choose their owners. They choose their masters.
He didn't choose you.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, well, maybe.
Like Claudius, it's okay.
It takes a little bit of time.
Don't take it personally. I don't
I mean-
think it's you.
I think he's just got an icy personality. It takes him a bit to warm up.
Well, he's a winter claw. They don't want right? I mean, they cool down, maybe. What are we? Hey, Danica, where are we going? Please.
You want this bear at the tavern, he will keep all the ale cold.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you convinced me. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the smart one?
Not me. Not me for sure.
All right.
Well, no.
Danica says, "Okay, guys, I know a whole lot of stuff. Ready? Alright, down below, there's
Can you write this down, Whittle? Because it sounds like this is serious.
down below, there's tunnels and caverns known as the Thane's Warrens. The stone giants have spent years expanding the network. A few months ago, the giants unearthed a purple egg-shaped stone in the great cavern beyond Arnak's throne room. Shortly thereafter, the Thane went mad. The stone seems to have corrupted Arnak, driving him to forge alliances with the other giant lords. The tribe's seer has convinced the stone giants that a mighty primordial spirit formerly bound within the stone has possessed Arnak. The stone giants fear the possessed Thane and follow him without question. There were some peace delegates sent to negotiate with Thane Arnak, but they're now in league with the giants. The main delegate you've met before, his name is Merlian Sar, the noble of Istavan. He's the leader of the delegation and is helping them plan raids and identify weaknesses in the enemy's defenses. Somewhere deep in these warrens is a cave containing 3 crystal formations that can be used as scrying devices. Sar is using them to gather information for the giants and for himself. I should also warn you that adamantine dragon, Ezavon, lives down there too. Arnak appeases the dragon with offerings of food and treasure.
Was that the one I humiliated?
The one I danced with, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do you think he'll want to dance again?
Maybe.
No.
Pulls out the cowbell slowly but surely, like, yes?
Are you sure? I made a good deal that day. That was a nice day. I had to retap like new kegs and everything. It was great.
Danica says, honestly, I don't even believe that story. So.
Well, if you were
don't
that,
have to.
I mean,
That's ridiculous.
you're right. There was nothing not ridiculous that happened that day.
All right, so we got giant stone egg that we have to break. That's got a primordial thing inside of it. Some crystals we got to destroy. A delegation that probably needs to be dispatched. And a dragon I need to dance with. Right?
Yes.
Got it.
Except for the last one. All right, so she explains to you where you are. To the left is this weird shrine to some primordial entity. To the right is where the guards went, it's where the guards rest. To the right there is a way down into the warrens. Straight ahead there are these double doors, and that also has another way down to the warrens as well.
Right ahead, maybe. I mean, if the one way is where the guards are, right?
Yeah, the one to the right.
It's probably a distraction. So straight ahead.
To the right's the primordial.
The right is the guards, to the left is the primordial.
Oh.
Straight ahead are double doors that lead down.
So you said it was a shrine. Is that not the egg thing, or is that something different?
It's not. It doesn't have the egg thing. It's just a shrine to the.
Okay, we don't need the shrine.
That the stone giants worship.
We can take care of the egg thing right now if it's just to the left.
It's not.
It's
not the egg thing.
The egg thing is way down past the throne room of Arnak.
Okay.
I vote middle.
Yeah. Let's go through the doors.
I agree with Boris.
Head first it is.
What?
Can we lift the key?
Yeah, the doors are like 20 feet tall, so there's a big keyhole up there.
How heavy is the key?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not heavy, but it's like it's like.
Right.
Can I lift it with mage hand?
Yeah, exactly what I was about to ask.
That's fine. I could do this, whatever guardian of faith to use it. But no, I think we could probably hold up Jamdet or Whittle, and they could manage it. I mean, it's just like a sack of potatoes.
All right.
Heavier than a regular key, but
You float the key up, and unlocks the door, and beyond it there are stairs that go down into the warrens. You gonna go down?
yep.
I want to kind of like look around it a little bit. Like, is it dark down here?
You give it a thorough look. Yes, it is dark.
Ah.
You guys have a light source, or do you need a light source?
Do I have a light source?
I have dark
have-
vision, so I'm fine.
I have
I can
dancing
see.
lights, but I don't know if I want you guys. If I light it up and people come see, we're like and they're like
Yeah, I mean, I've got torches and all that kind of stuff too. So who doesn't have dark vision? This is probably out of character because we all know each other.
I have dark vision.
I have dancing lights though, so I can just go bloop.
But dancing is like an attack spell, isn't it? Isn't it like a distraction spell?
No, it's I think no, it's I can make like 4 torches or lanterns or something.
Okay, good. Well, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm a human, so I can't see.
I'll like move one towards you, like so you kind of have your own
Dope.
little light source.
Thank you. All right. Does anybody have? Sorry. Did any of you kind of got the sneaky stuff where you can scout ahead?
You're funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean, I guess we can
we're
like
just gonna go down the stairs. Clank, clank, clank.
I mean,
I'll
I don't
go
have any
first.
armor, but I could.
I can.
I'll go
walk.
first like normal.
I'll walk like right behind you, like so no one sees me.
I'll take up the rear like normal.
Okay. So you go down the stairs.
Yeah, still, I'm going to stealth while we go down the stairs. I'm
Yeah,
going to go
I'm
ahead
gonna-
and try and look for traps or anything on the way down the stairs, too. Which, I don't know why people trap their own stairs in their own house.
So so when you open those doors, the room there was not lit at all. And the stairs going down are not lit, but as you go down into the moorings, it does look like it's lit by torches. And you look around for traps, no traps on the stairs. And so then you get down to a really, really, really long hallway. So here we go.
That's a long hallway.
Torches placed in sconces at a height of 10 feet illuminate this long, high cavern. Between the torches are shallow alcoves, each containing a carved depiction of a stone giant's head, roughly 15 feet tall. Each visage is carved with a slightly different expression, but all of them look dour. Several sets of rough-hewn steps lead down. So basically, this is a really long hallway where eventually there will be stairs down to the right, then further down there will be stairs down to the left, and then at the end, stairs down to the right.
Danica, so any idea which of these is the right one for us?
No.
You said you knew a lot.
I told you the lot I knew. Oh, one other thing. In the throne room, they forced me and my dwarf friends to carve stonework in the throne room, but they got mad at us, and there's this big bull that can breathe gas, and it turned my other dwarf workers to stone.
Oh, I know what that is, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
It's Arnak's pet. So,
Gorgon?
just so you know, in my games, anything you know in real life as far as lore and stuff like that, your characters know. I just assume you picked it up when you were a kid or whatever. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you know what that is, you can say if you want that your character knows what that is.
I think that's a Gorgon or something, right? I think.
Sure.
Nasty dudes there. Nasty.
No idea. So wait, they told you to leave your mark and then didn't like that you did that?
Yeah, we only got halfway done. The guy's crazy.
What were they having you carve?
It was just the throne room with the walls. We were putting pictures of, I'm serious, it's in the adventure, carvings of the stone giants like eating.
So it was art. It wasn't like ritually significant or something.
No, it was just trying to make his throne room look nice. But
Mm.
he's crazy.
I'm sorry you had to go through this, and I comfort her, whatever I do. Well, guys, anybody have can somebody like smell the air or something, see if we can detect a direction to go, looking for clues, anything like that?
Of course, what race are you?
I'm a human.
Halfling.
Alright, you pat her on the shoulder or whatever.
Yeah.
seems to feel better. So you got a long hallway, stairs, and like all these stone faces kind of lining the hallway.
Does any particular path look more worn out than the others?
This hallway is so freaking long that it would be hard to tell from here. You're gonna have to traverse it a little bit because this thing is like hundreds of feet long. So you're not gonna have to go down.
Make our way down it, see what we can find out.
So you said that
I knew I had a spell. I have light as a cantrip. Sorry, that was a. Okay, go on.
You said the torches are 10 feet up, right?
Yeah.
So is it pretty dark and shadowy down in the corners?
Sure.
Bottom corners?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can get in the, down here, I'm pretty small. I can get close to the darkness and scoot ahead and try to stay as much out of sight and see if there's anything up there for you guys.
Okay, I'll cast Bless on him, so he has advantage. Gives you an extra D4 basically for your rolls, if you want to do that.
Okay. So here's
You'll
my.
get it, buddy.
You also
Stealth.
have a.
Oh god! I don't think the 1d4 is gonna help.
Well, you can still add the. Unless it's been too long, you can add the.
I'm
Bardic
sure you can
inspiration.
inspire. I'm sure you can inspire him before he heads down the hallway.
Yeah,
I had given him one. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can inspire him again, right?
Yeah. It's. I think. Yeah. I think it probably expired.
So, plus that, plus the 1d4. 12.
So the rest of the group hangs back while Jantet, Gnome, creeps up in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's
You
not
got this,
loud.
buddy. You do it.
So about 30, 40 feet.
Pretty loud, and you're focused on being quiet. Suddenly, you realize, like, you start walking, and all of a sudden, a big section of the ground you're standing on drops a couple inches.
Oh!
Stone mouths on either side of you suddenly pop open. All these like insects come flying out from Jansen. Good dexterity.
Let's see. All right. So.
With plus 12, right?
All right. So that is 16,
Okay, so they shoot out at you when you
and I hit the dirt.
hit the dirt. Okay, they go right by you, and then they kind of fade away magically.
I'll turn back,
Guys, there's traps up there.
go back and go. A lot of bugs. Watch your footsteps.
Do you
Dispel
want me to
magic?
go first then?
Do what?
Do you want me to go first then?
Yeah, I can't. I was just seeing if there was anything up ahead, and there's a trap.
I can dispel magic. You said they just disappeared magically, so.
Well, I stepped on something, it sunk down, and then they all came shooting out.
Did you mark where that was?
Dang it!
I can detect magic if you'd like also.
Well, I was only about 40 feet up, 30 or 40 feet, so.
Well, it's. Let's go up there and I'll cast detect magic. I don't know what the range on that is. I should know that though, but I don't.
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay.
So
So if he was 30 to 40 feet, I'll go 20 feet and then cast detect magic.
All right, with detect magic, you're able to kind of detect a huge section of the floor is one big pressure plate. It looks like it's about 20 feet across, basically. So there's a whole section of the hallway that's 25 feet wide and 20 feet across. That if you step on it, apparently will trigger this trap.
Is there a way to walk around it?
No.
Well, it's magical, so I can dispel it. But do we want to use all my spells up? Like, I mean, I've got more, but still, do we want to conserve them if we can?
No, I can just throw you all across.
I look down at like my big belly and I'm like, are you? I don't do throwing. I mean, we're friends. You can drink my beer, but
So, what do you want to do?
I'll just. If you guys can get across, I'll just take it. It'll be fine.
Well, if I throw everybody across, I know I can take it.
Right. What if
Where do they?
I'll take the throwing.
and I'll take the throwing too.
You can throw me.
Okay.
Pick up the gnome and the halfling.
You're gonna
And
throw
I cast Featherfall on the two of us.
Okay. All right. They're tiny. They're small. You don't need to roll. So you
Okay.
throw them,
Chuck them both over.
and they both. Danica looks at you. She's a dwarf. You gonna throw me too?
Yes.
I didn't cast it on her rats.
Ooh. I have the cantrip resistance, so that's another D4 to saving throws.
Okay. So you throw Danica across.
I do throw Danica across.
Ooh, she lands with a forward. Looks pretty
Nice.
good. So.
Spry for her age.
Yeah. So yeah, Claudius and Boris are still on the other side.
I can still throw you.
I don't feel like he. This is probably something he's done before. So he'll use the resistance cantrip, and you can cast. My understanding is you can do anything on yourself, right? Like you could just. So he does it like to his ale. So that's his way of getting the resistance cantrip. I think I'll be fine. So he takes that and he just starts walking and walks right into it.
Okay, before he starts walking and walks into it, I'm going to go ahead and jump across myself.
So I think the jumping rules. They're like it's just like you're straight. I don't know. Just make it athletics and see what happens.
Yeah, it's half your movement if you have a running start. If you don't, then it's like half of that for an actual just straight jump. But if you have things like step of the wind or whatever, you can go further.
I think he has plate mail on. I think that might.
Yeah,
I don't have plate mail on. I'm
Oh, you
unarmored.
I do.
No.
All right, so just make it athletics, and as long as it's not really low, you're fine.
So, Whittle,
Yes.
That's going
Five.
to be a 17.
Hey, you
5 silver, Boris gets hurt.
five
you
for
say?
Boris. All right.
I can say 1 gold. He doesn't.
All right, you're
on.
There's gold on me now.
You're on.
Boris, make a dex saving throw. As the mouth's open, insects whoosh, come flying out.
So I rolled a 2 for my resistance. So that gives me a +2. 7.
I am losing that gold.
Ha!
I mean, he's not dexterous. He's not fast. He's not graceful.
Should have
Just
just let
like-
me toss you.
I just messaged to Boris. And I'm like, you
I
got
would have
this,
gotten
buddy.
hurt when I landed.
You would have gotten hurt this way, too.
Well, what's? I'll take it.
Sturges. Suck your blood. You take 15 damage, and then you make it.
15 damage. Okay.
Probably would have hurt less if I threw you.
I should have just because now I'm going to end up using a spell to heal myself. So whatever.
So, the hallway continues on. Up ahead, there are stairs that go down on the right, or you can keep going forward. What would you like to do?
I kind of look down the stairs to the right. Use all of my powers of perception
Okay.
that I have without going down to see if I can notice anything, whether it's an air current, a smell, a light source, a sound.
Peering down the stairs, you see what looks like sheep bleating. You're like, meh, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. That. There's also crates, casks, barrels, and sacks gathered in loose piles. It's a vast cavernous area.
I think it's just a storeroom.
Yeah, that's
It
there.
does- You can't see the whole thing.
Ooh.
It does branch off in both directions.
Yeah, so let's go forward. Keep moving.
Okay, you gonna keep moving?
Can I come back for a sheep?
We can come back for sheep.
Look at you.
We're gonna have to have something to feed the owlbear.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I mean, and we've got the holding pins behind the bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
because I do serve the finest roast in Istanbul.
Now I'm hungry.
Right. Well, I don't have a canteen of roast.
Well, the sooner we finish this, the sooner we can get back and eat sheep.
You know, I was just thinking more like a nap buddy. Like if you like tied 5 together and then I could lie on it and it'd be like a bed of sheep.
Yeah, they're nasty though. They only look good when they're cleaned up for the fair.
Why not just take the wool off of them and make the bed out of the wool?
But then it's not a mobile bed.
Okay, so what do we see going forward?
All right, so you're all going to continue going forward?
Yes.
So you're all walking forward talking about sheep, and suddenly you realize you stood on another vast pressure plate. The ground is a couple inches, and like the stone mouth on the side of the wall suddenly like floats forward, and it's got 2 glimmering gem eyes, and 2 stone hands appear, and all 3 of these things shoot out at random members of the party. So let's see.
Hands?
Yeah, a giant hand comes at Jamted. Jamted, let's see. A giant hand is coming at you. +9.
He's still got bless on him.
20.
It lasts for a while.
20 total. Does that hit Jamted?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
You take
AC
15
is 15.
damage, and the hand is trying to crush you in its mighty grip. Okay, the second
Lord.
He grabs him?
or
Oh, that was an attack against him?
yes.
Yeah.
Second one goes for Boris.
Oh my.
9. 17 on Boris.
Nope. It probably just clanks into me though. Bonk.
Now, the giant head, the mouth opens wide. It's going to try to actually swallow somebody.
Oh my.
It's going to be Whittle.
How did I know?
+9.
Is it because I'm bite-sized?
Exactly. 23. Looks like you got it. All right, so
Yeah, I got bit.
damage. The mouth closes, and you're inside the stone head.
Was that 15?
Yes, 15
Okay.
damage. Okay. So
Woo!
you can all do. I guess we should roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
I want to go ahead and take. I got the Sentinel feat, so I'm going to go ahead and take my reaction now at that point since it just attacked Whittle while it's
Okay.
right next to me.
Sure.
Nope.
That's going to be 18 to hit it.
Yes.
Yes. Let's try that again, just because I can. That's a little better. That's going to be 15 points slashing.
So you turn and you swing and you hit the stone head, and it feels like the stone is impervious to harm, like your weapon almost gets damaged hitting it.
Ooh.
Let's roll initiative.
The 22.
All right, 22 for Whittle. What about Jam Jet?
I got an 8.
8 for Jam Jet. What about Claudius?
10.
Claudius. And what about Boris?
After the fist hits him, he's like, "Where did that come from?" 2.
A 2! Alright. Whittle, you get to go first. You're inside this hollow stone head.
Where did Whittle go?
And you can just hear from inside the head, I'm in here! And I'm going to try to kind of like misty step out of it.
I think you have to see where you're going to do that.
Can I see
But-
through the teeth?
Yes.
Ah.
Bonus action, right? So you come out. All right.
Yeah, and I try to like not land on the where the pressure plate was in case it does anything again.
Okay. So there's a stone head with glimmering gem eyes, and then 2 floating hands. One is crushing Gem Tet in its mighty grip.
Okay. Do I get like a magical sense about this since it's like a weird hand?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it
Oh, okay.
and try to let
cast
go my
Dispel Magic?
friend. Yeah.
Right. When you cast Dispel Magic, all 3 things like vanish. Whoosh.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can do that. Oh no, I don't know if I can actually. I think I just overstepped that.
Oh.
'Cause that's what a cantrip and a spell, right, guys? And that's a third and a second. So I don't think I can do that.
Gosh.
Oh, you can't do both in the same.
No, I
No.
always forget that. So that's my bad. I'm gonna try to pry it open. I know I have no strength, but it's all I can do to
Okay.
help my friend.
So, Jamtet, why don't you make a strength check and you have advantage because
Your super strong friend joined
Whittle
in.
is helping you.
All right. Let's see. Strength check. Mm, uh, let's see if this will do it the way I want.
What'd you get?
Oh, no, that's not right. All right. So I rolled a 5 minus 1. That's a 4.
Oh, you have advantage. Did you roll twice?
No, hold on. Is it even rolling?
I didn't
Roll.
see your
All right.
5.
I see the 5 plus 3.
Oh, wait. There we go.
I see a 2.
So,
Okay. You're trying. You're both
Like-
trying. All right. That was it for that was actually Whittle's turn.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Okay. So Jamtet, you take another 15 as you're getting crushed. The other fist tries to grab Boris.
Why haven't you blown that up yet, Jamtet?
+9. 23 on Boris.
not my turn.
23 to hit, yeah.
Boris, you're being crushed. You take 15. Claudius, the head tries to swallow you.
Okay.
+9 on this d20. 19.
Yeah, that's going to get me.
All right, you take 15 damage and you're inside the stone head.
Ah!
That's
Ow!
Claudius's turn.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and pry it open. Just pull it open with both my hands.
Oh, okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Doo-doo-doo. That's 8 plus 5 for 13.
13. Okay. 13. You're not quite able to get it open.
That's tight, and I'm big. It's just really hard to get like a foothold inside there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jamtet, you're getting squashed. What do you want to do?
So I am going to where I'm at, there's 2 other ones, right? There's another hand and a head. I'm in one. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right? So there's 3 total, right? A head.
Yep.
And 2 hands, right?
Yep.
And 2 fists. Are they within a 15-foot or 10-foot area, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Then I'm going to sculpt Shatter so that my 3 friends are not hurt. And create a 10-foot radius sphere around, but it will not affect them.
You don't need to roll. When you cast Shatter, those 2 eyes, the gems, explode and shatter.
Okay.
And then the hands and the stone head disappear.
Okay.
You guys are all. Trap is gone.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
I was
man,
going to do
guys.
that.
Alrighty. So Boris will cast Mass Cure Wounds and pass around a flask, which is where they did it.
Yes.
So oops, sorry, I'm not typing good.
You type fine. Don't worry about it.
There you go. So everyone, wow, look at those 1s and 2s. Holy crap.
15.
Like my best spell, but everyone gets 15 back.
Oh, perfect. That's
That
exactly
works.
how much I
that's
lost.
actually like it is exactly what I lost.
It's half of what I lost, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, I had some damage from earlier, so I was hoping for more.
So there's a bit of hallway left. Up ahead, there's stairs that go down to the left, and then all the way at the end, there's stairs that go down to the right.
So we do the same thing. We look and listen and smell. And touch.
Definitely looking for plates now.
Okay.
Check the floor.
Like very like watching like extensively on the floor, and I'm like, not again.
Only once.
Yeah.
It's a wall, little drunk. You watch the floor. You watch the walls.
All right. So you move ahead a bit, and there's no more pressure plates. You're sure of it. Look down to the left, and you hear the sound of like a pool of water sloshing around a little bit. The tinkle of a natural spring. And on the right, that's 10. Let's see, what is number 10? Oh, you see a lot of stalagmites. So to the left looks like some kind of pool. To the right, stalagmites all over the place. And you can't see the whole cavern. It looks like both have tunnels that go off in directions.
I don't know, guys. In the water doesn't seem like a thing, right? Let's go the other way. Any thoughts?
I like the swim, but I think we should go to the rocky part.
Stalagmites have ropers.
What's a roper? Says my character.
They look like giant points of rock, like stalagmites and stalactites, and they attack you and eat you.
Is this the mimic of nature?
You could call them that.
Well, unless the monsters are, seeing the light, then we can kill them. It'll be all right.
Stalagmites it is.
All right.
So you enter into stalagmite forest. Let's see here.
Forest.
Yes.
I had a character who liked the forest once.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stalagmite forest. This cavern contains a veritable forest of stalagmites, and the high ceiling is a thicket of stalactites. So basically, you have a choice here. It's vast. You can go to the left or to the right.
Do we see anything in either direction?
Okay. To the right,
We are
looks
being cautious.
to the right, after a lot of peering and squinting, you see more stalactites, and you do hear the sheep way down that way. It looks like this connects to the sheep area. Now, the other direction seems to connect to somewhere fresh and new. And Danica says, I think my compatriots, their statues are down that way a little bit.
That where the stinky fart
The Gorgon.
creature is? Yeah, stinky fart creature. That thing. Is that way?
It doesn't fart clouds that turn you to smoke. It's a bull, and it goes like this, and you turn to stone.
So
Boris.
it's easy.
That's a little back. Probably a little too hard.
She says, "You need to learn. We dwarves know how to handle our liquor. You all have a little ways to go, I think."
Was that an insult?
That
I
endless,
think that was an insult.
You'd think that the endless canteen would have upped your tolerance.
It doesn't.
I'm
have you
feeling
tried-
great.
Have you tried the black water berry? It's not regular. It's not just like a regular ale. I mean, it's
I
like,
think she should have to chug now. I dare you to chug.
Yes.
Just we're in the stone, the warren of the stone giant thane. I don't want to chug right now. I mean, I can.
it'll just
Or-
loosen me up.
What's
I
a
mean,
better time? Yeah.
All right, fine. I am going to chug this.
That is exactly what a female dwarf would say.
Ooh, and you know what? She overdoes it a little bit. She's like, "There, see, here's your canteen." Yeah. I hope my friends are. I don't want to see my friends turn to stone. She says.
Well, just keep your eyes shut.
I kind of do a shushing thing. I'm like, it's okay. They might be stone. But you can carry stone around, right? It's okay. They're still your friends, regardless of material.
Sure, there's powerful spellcasters who can fix them.
Oh, I don't know if I know any of those, but
Or you could put them out in the field and they can act as scarecrows. Either way, they're still beneficial.
See, we're getting places.
Exactly. I give her a hug too.
All
See?
right.
I don't think we're really good at comforting.
It only took some of the blackberry waterberry.
Hold back.
I think you've had a lot of that blackberry waterberry.
You can hold back her angry tears. She can. She does.
Okay, good. All right, let's.
Dwarven resilience.
Yes.
All right. So, do you want to go towards the sheep, or do you want to go towards the petrified dwarves?
Well, they were carving in the throne room, right? So I mean, that's where we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we want to go.
Yeah.
To danger.
Onward to danger.
Like number 11. Let's see.
I'm gonna like take a rag since I know there's like the farting bowl and like kind of make a little, mouth cover to prevent as much, inhaling of the fart.
Okay.
There's got to be something I can cast against that too, right?
I don't know. All right. So let's see here. From 10D. A 10-foot high ledge crosses the cavern up ahead. Several stalagmites in front of it have been sheared off, leaving rocky stumps. Beds of stone spikes jut from the floor along the foot of the ledge. The cavern is full of lifelike dwarf statues. Yep.
That's it?
And then there's stairs going up that lead further into the warrens.
Would I know if lesser restoration would be effective? I do not have greater.
I think it's greater that fixes it, I think.
Let's find it. I know
I should know that. I play clerics all the time.
Let's see, lesser. Lesser restoration is on page 255. It can end one disease or one condition affecting it.
Greater restoration.
Blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So no.
Greater restoration is the one that does petrified.
I do not have greater. Sorry. I cry a little with Danica.
She keeps her eyes closed.
But I mean,
I
know the spell.
My empathy is so great. I could do a ritual, right? Could I do it as a ritual?
No, it's not a ritual spell. I mean, at 12, you know the spell. You just don't have it today.
Yeah. So I can come back and do it.
Yeah.
All right.
I tell her that after crying a little bit because my empathy level is just uncontrollable.
Okay,
we can put them on the back of the sheep that we take with us.
The mobile bed.
Gold cart. Yes, in the gold cart.
And I can lead them with my golden cowbell.
She
I've heard of an ale that they brew in brass barrels. I wonder what gold would be like. Could we get a gold barrel?
I think we could probably ask for one after this.
If we survive.
Ask for anything
Yeah,
we wanted.
if we don't die.
Okay, so basically from here, once you go up those stairs, you can go to the right or to the left. To the right seems to lead to a ledge that drops into a cavern. And the left leads off to glowing stuff.
Glowing stuff.
Glowing stuff is torches.
Or survival.
It's not torchlight. It's like purple and pink and blue waves of energy.
Oh, this is
the egg.
This is the egg, yeah. I was going to say fungus, but you're right, the egg. It's a different adventure.
Gem Ted.
Yes.
Would you like to blow up an egg?
Yes. I need to blow something up.
So unless anyone objects, it feels like that's the direction the party wants to go.
Yeah.
Well, let's go blow up an egg.
You're making your way down a long hallway to the glowing area.
Looking for loose stones on the ground.
Yeah, we're still doing the thing.
Okay.
You watch the ground. You watch the walls.
Did anybody bring a
I'll flag
pole?
along behind you.
Anybody
I'm
bring a
gonna,
10-foot pole or something that we can use
No.
ahead of us?
I'm gonna climb on top
Spiritual
of my
weapon.
half-orc friend and check the ceiling. Like, I trust nothing anymore.
All right. You guys are super thorough, and you're sure that there's no traps as you go. And up ahead, you come to a
As a DM, I
cavern
love
with
that
big
summary.
crystals in it.
Crystals in it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Did you say
this was one
3?
of this was the side quest.
You actually hear somebody talking before you actually get to the cavern. Do you want to listen to them or keep going?
Yeah, I try to stealth personally. So, I don't know if you guys want to listen. I'm trying to creep.
Okay. You guys want to make a group stealth?
Sure.
If half or more of you make it, then the whole group succeeds. Or if you want to just
Ooh.
send 1 or 2 people up, you can do that.
I mean, okay, so you guys know Boris, though. I'm like, he's wearing full plate. He's got the lowest dexterity in the
All
party.
right. So you want Whittle and is that Claudius rolled a 23?
Wow.
Yeah, Claudius rolled a 23.
Holy cow!
Nice.
Jamtech got an 18. Well, the group stealth is successful, so no matter how bad Boris does, they cover you up somehow.
Small steps. Slow.
All right. So you creep forward and you hear
I want
the
to see him.
voice. Oh boy! Oh wow! Oh,
Because I had
5-4.
disadvantage.
Yeah, because the play. Yeah, no, hey, yeah, but they covered up for you with their
So,
extra.
yeah, no, that's good. Thanks.
All right, so you hear the voice of the nobleman Merlian Sar. He says he's talking to somebody. It's well enough to watch these imbeciles bumble about, but I want to hear what they're saying. Look at him, the hapless swine. Like a few barricaded doors and armored dullards will save him. Hold a moment, this is interesting. Ah, so that's where he keeps all that money he inherited. Surprisingly clever. Then you hear like the rubbing of a chin.
You hear it? Like,
Sounds like
I don't hear anything.
And apparently this is right around the corner. There's a glow of lights, blue and purple, and
so we got 2 options here. We can extort them.
Are they working with the stone giants, you think?
I think they are. We can extort them and get the money. Or
We can set things right is what we can do.
there's that option too.
Sorry.
I mean, they've been doing some pretty mean stuff, but it sounds like the main guy is the mean one. This Arnak. I mean, I think we definitely have to kill him.
Yes, but I'm talking about the 2 nobles around the corner.
Oh, we should kill them.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm good with that.
that's a little hasty. I know. Forgive me, but
No,
they seem really mean.
Well, the bonus is it's going to happen down here inside the caves where nobody's going to see. So,
but we will know. We will know. We want to do the right thing. Let's talk to them. Perhaps they can have a change of heart. And if we need to break their fingers to help them, we can. But we don't need to just go off killing them. Maybe they know the direct route to Arnak and we can get this whole thing over with.
You're right. You're right.
Right.
I got a little heated. I think it's this blackberry water juice.
okay. So
I think I got to lay off.
we get the direction to Arnak and then we kill them.
And no, then we redeem them. Right? We show them the light of
Okay.
whoever my god is. I don't know.
Taylor. I don't know.
Everyone knows
Classic.
Taylor because of Critical Role. Right. Okay.
Well,
So
It's because it's the stone,
With it-
right?
I'm sorry.
The stone. The stone's what's making everybody act like that, right?
Right. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
forgot
maybe
about
we should do this
that
in a
part.
separate order. We go find the stone, we break the stone, and then come back and check them.
Oh wait. We need to get to Arnak.
We got to get past them, don't we?
I don't know. I've never been down here.
Is there like another entrance that we can see?
Well, we go toward the water.
Down here in this lowest level of the Warrens,
Yeah.
there was another way to go. You could have gone towards a ledge.
Hmm.
I mean, we're here. We could tie him up.
Okay.
And gag them.
Would they know any of us from the Heavy Hammer? Do we know of them knowing us? If that's a way to ask that.
Merlian Sar would know you, yes.
So who would have the
You went
most?
to his party and
persuasive-
you punched his Medusa in the face. So, you're familiar.
She led me on.
She let you
He did. I mean, I was pouring drinks, but I was watching, and she totally was. Yeah, that wasn't cool what she did.
Yeah, it was horrible. Rude.
So who among us would have the most likely ability to have this conversation without resorting to fisticuffs?
I'm
Or
out.
do any of you care?
I could perform for them. I think they'd really appreciate it. They seem like really, really, like worldly guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell them a story. How about that?
What if we just run in and knock him out?
I'm down with that.
yeah, I got nothing. Go whack him.
Okay.
Knock him out.
I'm still gonna tell the story as you knock them out. But you're gonna go to sleep with a really nice bedtime story.
You go distract them, and then I'll go knock them out.
Yeah, I'll try to if they're here, I'm gonna try to talk and turn.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So I mean, you could totally do a performance as a distraction, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's a thing.
All right. So, do you look in that room before you, or are you just blindly running in?
I'm gonna look around the
Okay.
corner and then
Wait a second. You didn't tell us there was a surprise.
You haven't actually looked in the room yet.
No, I think we should blindly run in.
Yes.
It always works out for the best every time.
I think Whittle's just going to walk in. All right.
Whittle just settles up her vest and she's takes a deep breath, gets rid of the performance anxiety and just rushes forward hello.
Okay. So, 3 large crystal formations rise naturally from the floor and bathe this 30-foot high cavern in pale blue light. Each formation consists of a mound of rock from which clusters of translucent crystals thrust upward at odd angles, some as high as 20 feet. In the crystalline facets of one formation, you see distorted images of a distant place mingled with unfamiliar faces. A human male, Merlian Sar, stands before the images, one hand pressed against a crystal facet. Nearby stand his guards, 2 human women in chainmail. And so you go marching in.
Yeah.
The women draw their weapons. Merlian Sar turns, and he says, "Whittle?"
Hey, guess what? I lost my job at the Heavy Hammer. If you remember that one time, I didn't realize booze was flammable. So I came up here. I made some friends. Arnak and I are like cool as this can be. Turns out he really likes Little Whittle.
Make a deception.
Okay, let me see what I have.
It's funny. Oh, he hired you? All right. Well, okay. Well, what do you want, Whittle? I mean,
What?
I'm busy here.
He thought you guys have been kind of overworking yourselves. I mean, look, you're a really important guy. I think you're killing it. But I'm slowly moving around as I'm telling this story, two behind, kind of the crystals to try to distract all of them. And I'm
I'm just waiting for the opportunity to come out with my hammer.
All right. Well, as they watch. So as she turns, they turn.
Yeah.
Their back is to you as she talks.
and I'm trying to wave my arms as a sign of do it, but also you guys are these huge people. I mean, guys, I don't know how important you think you are, but you're this important.
Oh, that must be the sign. And I come in and
important.
All right. So
And I go after the 2 guards first.
They're low-level jabronis, so you can just say what you do to them because they're surprised. What would you like to do to them?
Oh, I come right in with my warhammer, and if they're wearing helmets, I'm just right on top of the head on one, and right across the head with the other one.
Okay. What about Merlian Sar?
Has he noticed yet?
Well, what are the other two doing? He's knocking people out with a hammer. What about Boris and Jamtet?
I could cast Hold Person on him if we think he's useful. I mean, we kind of sort of determine that.
Hold person. He failed it. I rolled a 5. So he's held. So he just freezes. Okay, and you knock out the 2 guards. Merlian is held. There's these 3 crystals, and so he had his hand on it, and you could see images in it. But once his hand was removed, the images go away.
What? Okay. Yeah, we didn't see it, so I guess sorry.
So what would you like to do? He's held. The other 2 are knocked out. There's these weird crystals, and this chamber. There's a tunnel in here that leads somewhere else.
I'm going to immediately start disarming the guards.
Okay, so you get rid of their weapons.
Get rid of their weapons. Start taking off armor. You guys get nothing.
Well,
And Boris
ladies are
will.
wearing chainmail. I mean, I don't know.
Now they're not.
Now they're not. We're going full
Boris
Skyrim
will-
here. We're just taking them all the way down to their underwear.
All right. Well, they got long johns. They got pajamas, full pajamas.
Family friendly. Yeah, Boris will chastise the guy. You've been in the heavy hammer. Sorry. Sorry. What business have you doing with this Arnak?
Can he
We
talk?
thought you were part of our city, our community.
Can he talk with hold person on? I don't.
I think he can talk.
Okay, he can talk. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Says, they made me. I didn't want to be here. They made me be here.
They made you.
Yes. It was horrible.
Well, how did
Thank
they?
you for saving me.
I'm gonna kind of like climb up his front and like get on eye level and be like, "Look me in my eyes."
Well, can I just roll insight
Go ahead.
on the they made me?
Go ahead. Make an insight.
Can I like give him a system since I'm like really
Yeah.
giving him a third degree?
Yeah.
Assistance for insight?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I'd like throw him off and he doesn't get as good of a like
She's like
you know,
right in
stony
his face.
face.
Climb up. Yeah. He's full of it. He's full of it.
I'm checking his pockets while he's held.
I don't believe
Okay.
a word you're saying. I spend 75% of my life listening to people tell me their life story. I know when someone's lying.
Gemtet, this guy is like loaded. He's got a pouch full of gems. It's probably like 700 gold worth of gems in his pocket. It's walking around money.
So
Boris, why don't you just remind him he's by himself down here in the bottom of a cave with us. He doesn't have to come out.
right, that's what I was going to say. So either you tell me the truth, or he reminds you what the truth is. And I, point to.
All right. Jeez. I came here to negotiate a truce with Thane Arnak, but they convinced me. They showed me the crystals. With these crystals, I can gather intelligence. My rivals in the city. I've made a killing. What do you want me to say?
Oh, these crystals, and I
That's
smashed
how
one of
you
them.
were starting to.
You smashed them? You
I
freak.
smashed one of them.
No, please stop! What are you crazy? You could get rich off of these. Are you stupid?
It's
I'm
not about.
stupid now.
Yeah.
I
please
wouldn't
don't.
call him stupid.
I smashed
No.
another one.
No, you're very smart. No, oh my God, you're down to 1. Look for the scrying crystals, you fool. Please stop. Please, never mind. I'm just saying that the Thane is going to be very angry. That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, so there's one left, right?
Yeah.
Tie him to it.
Well, I'm gonna start beating it with my cowbell and see if that like chips it away.
I'm gonna beat it with your.
Hey, it's like a solid cowbell. Is here that's like ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'm like angrily beating it because he's so dishonest. You don't deserve to hear my stories.
These 20-foot high crystal formations are all right. You start banging them with your cowbell. He gets down on his knees and he grabs your feet. He begs you to stop.
I like kind of try to shake him off. It's kind of hard. I mean, my foot's on my leg is like
I'm gonna
like
make it- I'm
1
gonna make
foot
a check.
long.
I'm gonna make a check, see if I can hold on. He holds on. I got a 19. He's like got the death grip on your leg.
Oh,
I just
get off of Whittle.
All right, guys. He's got some good in him somewhere.
He called me stupid.
He
And I
did.
just-
And he can say he's sorry too, right?
I'm very sorry, tremendously sorry.
Insight.
I've never been more sorry. Insight, go ahead, make an insight.
So much insight on that one.
And that's like when someone says they're sorry, Boris literally can't have any insight. He's got +9 on that. He's like, nope, they're sorry.
You're not sure he's sorry or not.
I don't believe him.
Look, just please leave the crystal alone. That's all I ask.
Okay, listen, the crystal's not yours. You're not part of this thing anymore. Do you understand? We smash it, we don't smash it. It has no bearing on you now. You're going to do the right thing going forward.
Can I pitch you something here? Can I just give you a pitch real quick?
Is it about helping people? Is
You
it about
got a bar. You got a bar, right? There's a lot of other bars in this land. Okay, maybe some of them are taking business away from you, right? We can use the crystal. We can see what they're up to, and we can build on their success.
I punch him in the face.
Yeah, Boris, you hear this? He's talking about money again. You know how we feel about money here.
Right, yeah. So I just like, that's totally no.
Yeah, money's bad.
You punch him in the face. He's like, he falls over, like just holds his face and just, all right. I just all right, whatever you want.
If there's one being held up by a half orc being punched in the face.
I understand that I have to make money at the Heavy Hammer to do what we do. But taking advantage of people is where I draw the line. That's what you're doing with these crystals. That is not what we're doing tonight. So you can help us, or you can be tied up and left here for whatever monster is going to come along and eat your face.
I'll help you. How can I help you? Tell me. Tell me how I can help you.
Where is Arnik?
Oh, okay. If you go back the way you came and you go in the other direction, that brings you to a ledge that overlooks his throne room.
Great. Let's go there.
Okay. See you later.
Should we smash this last crystal?
Hi, guys. He kneels over and starts trying to slap his guards awake.
I jump on him. Like
knock him out.
Angry little yeah. I think I'm doing something, but like we know who's really doing the actual damage here, and I just jump on him and like
you're like distracting him while he clubs him.
You guys knock him out? Okay.
Yep, he's out.
Okay, so there's one crystal still left. There's a tunnel in here that goes somewhere, or he says if you go back the other way you didn't go, that leads to the Thane's throne room. Where would you like to go?
I want to attempt to just touch the crystal, see what happens if I just touch it.
When you touch it, distorted images flicker to life. What are you thinking about when you touch the crystal?
Candy.
Candy. Nothing appears when you think about candy.
Damn it. This thing's broken.
Do we care? I mean, I support whatever the party wants. Do we care?
I mean, I think we should, because they were saying that this is how we get the thing comes out of these things. It's like brings that big bad thing, doesn't it?
You said thing a lot.
Because I don't know what it's called. I think the elemental thing. Am I misremembering? I blatantly can't read my own notes right now.
What was it?
The crystals, isn't that used to bring something, or do I?
It was allowing us to spy on people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People to spy on
the egg.
We don't support creeps here. I think we break it.
Oh, so can Boris kind of have a little light bulb moment when Daryl said allows you to spy on people?
Yeah.
Okay, so he touches it and so he thinks about the egg.
I think about the egg. Nothing happens.
He thinks about Karnak.
Oh, okay.
I told you it was broken.
All right, so you see images appear in the crystal. They're kind of hazy, and they're in different sections of the crystal, and there's no sound, but you do see some flavor texts.
cool cutscene while the narrator comes over and starts
Yeah.
telling what happens in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 rocky pillars support the domed ceiling of this torchlit cavern, which is overlooked by 2 20-foot-high ledges. The walls are carved with half-finished murals of stone giants engaged in running, hunting, rock hurling, dancing, and so forth. Along the walls, numerous dangling wooden cages are held aloft by ropes and stone pulleys. Each cage contains a prisoner, their arms groped through wooden bars, clawing at the air in desperation. Stone steps lead up to a raised section of the floor, atop which stands a giant-sized throne of smoky black crystal. A large stone giant in a sleeveless golden coat of scales sits on the throne, staring directly ahead. Blasphemous runes are carved into his stony flesh. Behind the throne paces a giant metal-plated bull, greenish gas wafting from its nostrils.
The Gorgon. All right. So does everyone see that, or just the person touching it?
Everybody who looks at the crystal
Okay.
can see it.
Great.
So that
And
one
you
might
said prisoners, king, Gorgon. There was no guards or anything.
Just the king and the Gorgon.
Okay.
Man.
put in good hands. That could be useful.
But we'd have to take it out of here.
This,
Danica says
this crystal is
piece
evil.
of cake for a dwarf and Jamtet. As long as
And
we
now
don't
there's only
pick it up.
one of them. Sorry.
No, but no. This while it may have given us some information that's useful, this can only be corrupted. This is not a thing that people should have access to. I would ask you to smash it too.
Danica says it
Yeah.
definitely shouldn't be in the middle of your bar for drunk people to use for 5 copper.
No. That is not. That is a corruptible. This is one of those things where people do it. and
We
it turns-
put
it
this
always-
thing in the
it
center.
always goes that way.
If we put this thing in the center of a bar with a bunch of drunk people, they're just going to be walking up there, touching it, asking to see
And
their
crying on their
ex-wife
ex-girlfriend
or their
whatever.
ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, and then crying, and then we're going to have to pick them up and chuck them out. It's just a mess. You're right. I should smash this thing.
I like money, but that does not sound like fun.
So you're gonna smash it?
I'm going to smash it.
Smash it.
Oh man!
I'm gonna cheer you on.
All right, in slow motion, it just. Crystal
I'm sure it was very valuable. But whatever. We don't care about money.
No. I'm glad Boris has had such an influence on this group. All right.
As I put the 700 gold worth of gems in my pouch. Yeah, we don't care about money.
No, I love it.
And you
So,
looted the chain mail off of the lady.
Jamtek, you want
They
to
don't
check
need
out
it.
that other hallway, or we just want to go over to the ledge?
Should we tie up these goons?
I don't think they're going to stick around long if they wake up and they see the crystals are gone.
And their armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were able to dock them out with no rolls. She
True.
says
They might still be here later.
I'm going to take some of this crystal, though, as a memento.
that's perfectly fine.
I'll use it to spy on my ex-wife.
Ah. We I say we go to the ledge first. I mean, I
Yeah.
know we got a picture, but I mean, seeing it in real time is probably the best.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just didn't want us to potentially overlook any unknown hazards. So, yes.
So you go back the other way over to the ledge, and
What we could
It
see
says the
through the
throne.
crystal.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do we
you
want to
go-
like sneak up, or do we? Sorry.
You can sneak if you want. Yeah, you want to sneak?
I mean, if we're trying to
Try
look
that
at the
again.
ledge before we like actually, get up in there and
Yeah.
flashing swords and stuff.
All right, group stealth.
Ooh, group stealth.
Go.
Boris.
Ooh.
I'm not rolling. we need all your successes first.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay.
I picked
hold
up
on.
one too many crystals and all that chainmail.
It's all jangling.
Oh
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Well, it doesn't go well at all. You guys.
I was really hoping like Boris would get like a
Oh.
nat 20.
I got a 15, but I'm
Boris.
disadvantaged. We got to go with the 5.
I'm
All
walking
right.
along and I just keep cringing, hearing everybody
Yeah.
else.
All right. Yeah, that's just a horrible.
So we all just
step.
like march up to the edge of the ledge, and we're like, okay, you can go over there, but we're already there.
All right.
Hey, you all need to be quiet.
This is all
Calm down. Everybody just be quiet.
My cowbell's like dingling a little bit.
So yeah, you're jingling and tinkling, and you get onto this ledge. It's 20 feet above the floor of the throne room. And
At this point, we've been drinking so much that we
Yeah.
kind of think we're slippery.
Passing it around again.
and like
All right, before we go out there, everyone get ready. Here you go. Now you
Wait,
get
wait,
ready.
wait. What?
Like, and you see when Whittle like takes this sip, you see the other Whittle. Whittle you've all come to fear.
Oh no.
Drunk Whittle.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who gave her the flask?
Oh,
Wait, I don't have it
Sorry,
anymore.
I thought it was in my hand.
They kind of just like stomp over to the ledge now and like look down.
okay. So it's a huge throne room, and it's very far away. The throne is actually probably about 80 feet from where you are, and 20 feet.
Holy moly.
So he's sitting on the throne. He's a stone giant. And he's got runes carved into his flesh, and they're glowing. He's sitting on a big black throne, and behind it, his pet Gorgon is pacing. So he turns to look at you as you clank your way over to the ledge, and he says, "I am the champion of the Elder Elemental Eye. No longer do I sleep. No longer do I dream. I awaken to the distant voices of those who come. In this place, blood will be spilled. Do you heed the summons of the Elder Elemental Eye? Have you come to worship and pledge your undying allegiance to the chained god?" And he stands up and he starts walking towards the ledge.
You said 80 feet away? Or 8?
80.
Okay.
I start going blah 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 blah. What's he talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like initiative time.
Yeah, I
said-
would say
he
it's like
said
I'm
something
readying a spell.
He said something about chainmail.
Initiative. Ooh, I rolled good.
Yes. Get those nat ones out of the way now.
My initiative is higher.
So Jamtet, you got is it a 14?
That is a 14.
Okay. And then Boris, you got a 7.
7. I'm speedy.
All right. And Whittle, is that your roll? Is it a 12?
Yeah.
12 for Whittle.
Yeah, so you rolled
And
pretty
then
mediocre.
Claudius, is it your roll up there with the 4?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right.
It's a nat 1.
It's a natural one.
Right, I go first. All right. So let's see. He's got powers. Arnek. Oh, okay. Oh.
Don't
He
sound
goes,
too disappointed.
Ah,
Speed is 40, so it's 80 feet away, and you're up 20 feet. Shoot.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Okay. He
Oh no.
points to his Gorgon, and his Gorgon goes running across the chamber, not towards you, but towards a different exit to this chamber. Let's see, what's the Gorgon speed? Okay, all right.
oh, it's looping around.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Oh Lord.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll put a circle right there so I know. And my guy, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he can throw rocks. I forgot. All right, that's what they do. They're stone
Well,
giants.
they are giants.
It's a classic giant thing. All right. So, Folos, page 150. Okay. Here we go. So he strides confidently forward 40 feet, and he pulls out a rock. One rock. You know what, actually? All right. He's huge. So he's 15 feet tall. You're 20 feet up. He's got reach of 15 feet. So if I can move and then charge, right? So then I can reach you, and I think I can hit you once with my great club with my charge, right? And then
You would use your action to dash.
Yeah.
To get up there, and then if you could attack with a bonus action, then you could do something with that.
Yeah.
But if you take your action to dash to get up there, then that wastes the action. You can't if you attack and you had
Alright.
multiple attacks, you could do the multiple attacks. But
All right. Well, I'll use a move to go 40 feet closer. So he's 40 feet away from you. And then he's gonna huck a rock at somebody. I'm just gonna roll to see randomly who it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. It's Whittle. Come
I knew it.
God.
I
What
knew
the
it.
heck?
I don't want Whittle to get attacked, but she was the one who said, you see the other side of Whittle.
Oh no! Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got Dark Whittle coming out here.
Can I use my reaction to step in front of Whittle and cast shield on myself?
Ooh. Shield reaction
All
spell.
right. Let's see what my roll is first.
Okay.
Oh
If-
my gosh! All right. I rolled a 29. So I mean, would your shield block that?
No.
So my question is, you want to jump in front and take the hit, or do you want to just?
Save yourself.
Just trying to, man, 29.
Yeah.
Whittle's up there like, I don't need you protecting me.
Yeah. I start to move, and Whittle's like, no.
So Whittle, you take. 20,
I'll dodge it.
You take
I got more
28
spells.
bludgeoning, and
Okay.
you make a strength saving throw.
Oh God.
like-
Didn't know my strength is awful.
It's the halfling.
We go to negative.
Ooh, okay, so you're knocked prone. So I mean,
Ouchie.
you don't fall off the ledge, but you're lying there like one arm's hanging on.
Yeah, you're
Holy moly.
All right. So
That
that's
hurt.
it for Arnak. Now it is Jantet's turn. Arnak is 40 feet away. The Gorgon like stampeded across the places, going off into some other tunnel.
Okay. I hold up my hand and point a finger at Arnak. It's kind of shaking and moving a little bit. I close one eye, try to get a better aim.
Mhm.
Mike, you hurt Whittle. And I fire a green thin ray from my finger
Oh no!
at Arnak.
Oh no! Is that a disintegrate ray?
Yes,
Oh no! What's my save? Like what kind of?
17.
What is it? A dex
DC
save?
7. It's a dex.
I got +6.
whoa, +6.
Here we go. 19 +6.
Oh,
Ooh, wait, hold on. Can I do
Oh no!
sorry. I have to make sure I can do this before I say that. Oh no, it doesn't work for saving throws. I lied. I was gonna cutting's word your stony butt, but I can't.
Yikes! All right,
all right.
I cannot.
all right. Is that it for the Jamtet?
Yeah, so since he saved, oh, that's it.
After Jamtet is Whittle. You were not
Oh.
prone. You can use half your movement to get up.
I'm gonna get up,
Mhm,
a little wobbly, but I'm a very, very angry little halfling.
mhm.
And I am going to. Because how far away is he right now? He said 40 feet?
40 feet.
40 feet. I am going to cast Synaptic Static, making him the center. It's a 20-foot radius within 120 feet. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw. DC 17.
Intelligence save. All right, I have a +0. Great.
You can
Plus
find more of those.
Ah! See if you can see the 17 that I rolled there.
I'll
Ooh.
believe it. He takes half damage, so let me throw that out
Ah.
there.
Synaptic static. All right, half damage.
That's a fun one.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sorry, I closed it, guys. That's 8d6.
8d6. Dope.
Okay, there we go. So half of 25, so 12. Correct?
25.
It goes down, not up.
All right, boom. So you hit him with synaptic static. Is that it for a Whittle?
Yeah, and that's 12 psychic damage, if that matters at all. I'm actually going to also, as a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
where Where did you go?
Oh shoot.
I'm going to give some super bardic inspiration to Claudius, and I'm just going to be like, little drunk, kick his butt, and give that to you.
I'm so inspired.
Boris.
In my honor.
Boris' turn.
Boris. Yeah. I feel like. So where's the Gorgon?
It took off into some other.
So it's not around here. It's coming around behind us or something.
You cannot see it from where you are. It just went out of view.
Sorry, I'm just going to step off for a very quick second.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Trying to determine something. So petrifying breath is a thing. Because I was thinking about casting protection from energy on somebody, but it doesn't list petrification as a type of energy, so I'm guessing I can't do that.
Oh no, yeah.
So I think I'll cast Insect Plague on the
Okay.
Stone Giant guy.
Do I make a save?
You do. You make a save, Constitution saving throw, which is probably super high, but he still would take half.
+9. Here we go.
For 17. Come on, let's see that 3.
I got an 18 +9.
Oh, stop it.
Does it do half damage or anything?
Yeah, it does half damage, so let me roll it. How many damage does it do? Look at all those ones. Wow. I could have rolled easily like a 25 there and done. Anyway, there you go. 12 damage, and it's half of that.
6. Okay. All right. So Boris, you summon an insect swarm. Claudius, what do you want?
It does last up to 10 minutes.
How far away is
I'm
he?
concentrating to keep that going.
Okay.
He's 40 feet away.
Yes.
Yes.
If I ran and jumped off the cliff, how close could I get to him?
Well, your speed is 30.
My speed is 30. I can add 5 feet to any distance that I jump. Do it when I get a running long jump.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Make it athletics. That's all. Just do it like that.
Okay.
As long as it's
First, I'd like to rage.
You're gonna.
First, I rage up. Then we're going to go ahead and do this athletics check. So this is going to be a d20 plus 9.
Oh,
with advantage.
Oh,
Nope.
Oh,
I gain,
wait. I can do.
I get
Is it-
advantage on
okay.
strength checks. That includes
Okay.
athletics.
all right,
So,
go ahead.
Plus 9
Oh, awesome.
makes 28.
You leap through the air. You could drop 20 feet, and you land right in front of them.
And now I'd like to attack.
All right, go ahead.
Reckless, Great Weapon Master. Do I got Great Weapon Master? I think I took that. Fairly certain I did.
All right.
Did I? Yes, I did.
Over to Jam Tech. That was one heck of a jump.
Yeah.
Yep. So this will be Reckless, Great Weapon. So there's the first roll. There's the second roll. But since it's Reckless, I get to add... no, I take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. So that's going to be a whopping 11 plus the inspiration is going to get me back up to 21. If I roll a d10 and I get a 10 on that, that's going to be a 4. So it's going to be a 15. Does that hit?
What? Do you have a 21 or a 15?
No, it's a 15. 15 total.
So you missed. Is that the
15's the
Yeah, it misses.
15 hit, misses. All right, go ahead and do my second attack then.
All right, second attack.
Doop.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, buddy.
That will be a 23.
Yes,
actually.
that hits.
Okay. So now we'll roll damage on that one.
Thought it was going to be more impressive, but that second swipe was still pretty good.
So that's going to be
That was much better.
1d12 plus 2 for the. And actually, I can re-roll that d12. So it's going to be 7 plus another 6 makes 13, plus another 2 makes 15 slashing.
Okay. So basically, you jumped, you landed. Your first attack, you blocked it with his club. Then the second one, you cut him in the leg. All right.
Now the question is, how does he get back up?
I don't.
I asked Boris that.
We can get him up here. I think we can manage that.
All right, now it's my turn. The Gorgon is gone. Maybe I'll never see him again. And then, so my stone giant tactically maneuvers. So he circles Claudius, and he has a reach of 15, right? So he's going to spread. So he's backing closer to the ledge. So he's going to be 15 feet closer. So he's 25 feet from the ledge, I think. And he still can reach Claudius, if I'm thinking that right. So Claudius, he attacks you twice with his great club. Plus 10. Oh my goodness. First swing, plus 10.
How much?
18.
18 will hit.
Ah.
He actually gets that with advantage too.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, second roll's worse. All right. 19 bludgeoning from the first club. Uh-oh. Second one, 6.
So that's 19 total?
Yes.
So halves, so I take 8.
16 to hit. Does that hit you?
16 will. Where's my armor class? 16 will hit me. Yeah.
And then it's another 19, but I guess it's half. So
I take 19 total.
all right, 19 total. And as you get close to him,
how are you doing?
You're starting to feel weird. Like
things. Is he also moving away from me, or is he still within 5 feet of me?
He moved more than 5 feet away from you.
So I'll go ahead and take my attack opportunity as well too.
Okay.
Yep.
And doesn't a giant have disadvantage when attacking like halflings and stuff because of the size thing?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, not that it's relevant right this second.
I don't remember, but yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll that one up.
It's like if it's more than 2 sizes.
26.
Aha!
Whoa! Yes, you hit him. Whoosh.
So let's go ahead. He can take 6 plus I'm raging, so another 2. Plus another 6 because of the damage, so he takes 14 slashing.
47. Okay. Whoosh.
And because I hit him, his speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so he can't back. So he tried. He swiveled around you, but he wasn't able to back closer to the ledge. So, but he was able to get 2 squares, right? So he's 30 away from them, I think. That doesn't matter. All right.
When I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
All right.
So it's their speed. They're not like, they're still able to, I guess, dodge or whatever.
Yeah, they're still able to move. They just can't move away from me.
Gotcha.
Yamtet, as you look at this stone giant, it's starting to get weird and hazy around him, but you're fine. So you're on the ledge.
What do you put in that drink?
Only the best stuff.
What do you want to do, Jamtet?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Sorry. I thought you were just telling me that. So, sorry. I pull out a wand and point it at him. His back is to us?
Yeah.
Okay. I just kind of look at the wand and go, might as well use it all. And just unload all 7 charges of my magic missile wand.
Go.
Back.
So let's see.
Oh, Lord.
3, so then 6 more. So that's 9. D4 plus 9.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That here.
Oh man, 36. All right, 77, 80, 30. Okay. So 9. blood comes shooting out of all the holes. He's bloodied. He's hurt pretty bad.
Just kind of look at it and go, that's used up. Put it in a pocket.
Yeah.
Turn
All right.
around, and I'm going to watch for, keep an eye out for anybody coming
Okay.
up behind us.
All right.
Let your gun.
All right. After Jam Tet is Whittle.
Okay, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon on the Son of Gunderson.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, College of Lore. And I'm going to do that at 3rd level.
3rd level. Okay.
Yeah. He's within 60 feet, so I can put it right in front of him. So I'm going to do an attack right away with it because I can, from my understanding. So I'm switching around the
I think
dice.
it's like a concentration to keep it, and then you can use both bonus actions.
It's not concentration. You can just use it as a bonus action every time. It's kind of
That's
like
not-
no, you would think it is, right? But
Okay.
luckily not.
All right. So spiritual weapon. You can attack right away, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to click out. I had a bunch of the other ones up still. So 13.
13. Is that to hit?
Yeah, it's force. Yeah.
Okay, it misses the stone giant. All right.
Oh, actually, that's actually I clicked the wrong. I'm sorry, I messed up the dice again.
Oh, you did.
I did a D8. I was trying to get it. Okay, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely hit. How much damage?
Now I go back down.
Dang.
Yeah.
Pretty good with the D.
If you're rolling a D8 instead of a D20, that's epic at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Almost hit too.
D8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is still that. So 14 force damage.
All right, 14
Nice.
force. 90
And that's a bonus action.
blood.
So I can still cast the cantrip, correct, guys?
Yeah. I think
An action cantrip. It's not a bonus action.
Right.
And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
They can
Alright.
run away.
Do I
Um,
save or is that a
That is
hold ahead?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. I have a +3. I rolled a 4 + 3, 7. I think I
All right. Awesome. So then that is 3d4.
3.
No bonus. Sorry, one moment. Clicking all the things. 3d4 psychic damage. So it's 9, and they have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. And I'm just like, I turn to it and I'm like, I've seen moldy rocks prettier than you. And I hope it really hurts its feelings.
Well, he staggers back. Definitely did something to him. All right. Is that it for Whittle?
Indeed.
I agree, little one.
Boris, it's your turn.
Okay, so tell me about this shimmery thing, Mr. DM. This things look wavy thing.
Got this aura around him. You feel like drawn to him, like an affinity to him, but you're right on the edge of it, so you're okay. But you fear that your friend Claudius is deep in the miasma.
Would my
Fine.
many years of
Okay.
experience indicate that a dispel magic would be effective in this circumstance?
I don't think so for this.
You don't think so for this? Well, then I'll just continue concentrating on what the.
It has an effect, you could probably try to, once the effect takes hold, then you could probably dispel that.
Okay,
No, it hasn't actually done anything.
but I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't make the effect go away. Is what I'm asking. Okay, so I'll just continue to concentrate on my my swarm.
The
'cause it-
bees,
Yeah.
not the bees. All right, how much damage?
Well, it's a saving throw, 30 this time, unless he.
Oh, no. What kind of save?
I don't remember. I told you last time.
Uh,
Concentration or concentration? I
Why
think-
don't you remember all this?
22. So I think I took half. So I took 50.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang,
one-
man.
All right. He's hurt. The bees are. Oh, the bees. Yeah. All right. Is that it for Boris?
That is it.
Or Claudius, at the start of your turn, you need to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, Uh-oh.
What'd you roll? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me make sure I get the right charisma inside there.
The suspense is killing me. That's exactly -1, really?
Yep, -1.
That's exactly what you needed. You're fine. All right. It's your turn, Claudius. For a moment, like you felt kind of like mesmerized by the aura from the power of the runes on the stone giant, but you shake it off.
Oh, well, no. No. And we attack him. Reckless Great Weapon Master again.
Your creepy, wavy thing won't affect my concentration.
So that's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
19 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to take one of those plus an additional 16 plus another 2 makes 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm doing all the math right. Yeah. So he takes 24 of slashing.
It's not good for me. He's hurt. Really?
And we're going to go ahead and attack again. And this one's just going to be normal because we've already done the reckless thing. So that's going to be 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to take 8. So a D12 plus 8 for 19.
8.
And then we're going to go ahead and action surge.
Wait, is that 19 damage you just did?
That was 19 slashing I just did.
All right. So you slice, blood, topple, crash. He's dead.
Aw, that was too fast.
Is that it for Claudius?
More drama.
Where's the gem on him? Doesn't he have the gem on him? Maybe. Can we?
Oh yeah, where's that gem? That gem was over by the thing, right?
I yelled that from the thing, drunk, by the way. I'm like, the thing.
Don't see the gem. Claudius, is that it for Claudius' turn? Do you want to move it on?
We didn't see the egg or anything up there by the throne?
Nope.
I'm going to go chasing after that Gorgon and see if I can't find it.
Okay. Oh, speaking of the Gorgon, everybody up on the ledge, you hear...
I'm watching.
Yep. And it gets within... Kind of turns a corner, and it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 feet away. It had to double move to get that close. So now it's like got its head down, and it's scraping the ground. It's lowering its horns and spewing green gas out of its nostrils. But that's all it can do on its turn. So you guys have one round to do stuff to it before it does Gorgon stuff to you. Jamtet, your turn.
All right. I cast Grease right where it is. See if I can knock it prone.
All right. Do I make a save or something?
Yeah, it's DC 17.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
That's so good. Yeah.
Dex?
Yeah, Dex.
Plus
Oh,
0.
good.
I rolled a 15, not enough, so I...
Yes. So the Gorgon goes prone until it's next turn.
No! Is that it for Jamtet?
No, Jamtet will move, and it's so that Grease is in that spot where it is. It's a 10-foot cube, so and then I'm going to kind of move out of its line of sight around to the side, and I don't think I can do anything else. Everything else is action.
We are just about out of time, so if you guys have any big things to do it.
Oh.
Widow, your turn.
Okay.
Gorgon looked really cool, but then it slipped in grease now. Rolling around its own grease.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do Synaptic Static on it. So I need to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right, I have a -4. -4 is 11. I think I failed it.
It's a fail. And then let me get all the dice ready.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
For Gorgon.
And then I think I can re-roll that one. I could be wrong. No, I can't. So that's it. 23 psychic damage on it.
Brutal.
And then I'm going to also do a vicious mockery on it. Oh, no, I can't. That's not a bonus action. I thought it was. It is a cantrip. So then, no, I'm going to just try to crawl down the ledge to get away from it.
Okay. All right, you climb down the ledge. All right. That's it for Whittle. Boris, your turn.
Alrighty, one moment, sir. So it's prone. How does that affect a dexterity saving throw?
It might automatically fail it. Don't want to speak too early.
I can look. Prune. Page 291.
Oh no, I lied.
291. Prone.
I'm thinking stunned.
I have disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. Yeah, it doesn't affect dex saves.
That seems odd.
It does.
Well, he's wiggling in grease.
Wait. Now I need to check one more thing. Sorry. I didn't know how far I could move my insects. 300 feet. Oh yeah. So never mind. I just concentrate and just.
All right. So I dex save or something.
Yep.
I failed it.
26.
26. 49. Okay. All right. Is that it for Boris?
Don't let the gas get on you, fellas.
Claudius, you are down on the ground,
Little.
feet away, and then there's a ledge that goes up 20 feet. Whittle has just climbed down the ledge. There's a black throne nearby. There's a Gorgon fighting your compatriots up on the ledge. What would you like to do?
Let's get back up that ledge. I'm gonna rage climb up there.
Rage climb.
Rage climb.
Like a new CrossFit class.
Yeah.
So you rage climb up pretty far away from the ledge.
I'm 30 feet away, right?
You are 30 feet away from the ledge. You run over to the ledge and then you climb up the 20-foot ledge. So,
Okay.
is that one move?
That would be the 30 feet to get there, be an action for me to get up there. That would be the action for me to get up there, yeah.
It's 40 feet away from the ledge.
He's 40 feet away from the ledge when I get up there.
Getting stuck by the
There, yeah.
40 in a pool of grease.
He's 40 feet away from the ledge. Let's go ahead and burn my action surge then, since that was probably my action to get up there. And we'll chuck some javelins at him.
All right, javelins. All right, go ahead.
These are all going to be normal. Oh, this is only a plus 10, plus 9. There's the first one. Actually, he's prone, so it's all disadvantage, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's the first one. There's the second one for 11. Misses. So that's going to be a d6 plus 7. So he'll take 12 points of piercing. And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, the javelin lands in his side, like blood comes out. All right, finally, now it's the Gorgon's turn. So it's grease. Like, can I get up now?
Your movement is reduced by half if you have to get up from a prone position.
All right, so I get up, bees everywhere. I move past the bees, so I can move 20 feet closer, right? Is that supposed to be?
Yeah, you said he was 40 feet away. So.
He's 20 feet away, right? And
Well,
I believe Widow climbed down. Jim's head went kind of off to his side, right?
Yes.
The
I moved out of the.
still near the ledge, right? So suddenly the Gorgon like rears back, breathes a blast of green mist. So Claudius and Boris, please make Constitution saving throws.
I hate you.
Making a bull noise. Oh,
19.
All right.
What's my constitution? I don't even know. Sorry. It was following roll 20 a little while ago. 14. That's probably not good.
Actually, so, boom, blasts over you. You guys hear it for a moment. The stone kind of courses over you, and you fight off. And we're just about out of time. So, how do you kill this thing? You can just kill it. How do you kill it?
Oh, the great axe comes out, run, charging up, jump into the air, straight down on top of it, cleaving right between his shoulder blades and pulling straight down toward its head.
Fireball, 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 fireball.
Jumping right into the fireball as it happens to.
I'm just yelling mean things at it from down below. I'm like, you smell like farts. You're one ugly non-dog bull fart thing. She's drunk.
Right. And the bees are like, blasting through it by now.
It's poor. I kind of feel bad for it now.
Fiery bees, explosions, one large apple coming in on top of it.
Lowered confidence.
All right. So, you kill it, whatever. A little more exploration. You find the Stone of Madness. It's a large egg of smooth purple stone with black veins in the bottom of a 20-foot deep fissure. Rubble surrounds it. Images reflected in the stone's polished surface are horribly deformed. So, what do you want to do with this egg?
I think we should keep it.
I thought we were going to destroy it.
Right, destroy it.
I'm gonna stumble up to the ravine and look down and be like, I think shatter, and start casting shatter at it.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So it actually explodes when you destroy it. So it's like kablam! A big explosion.
And I'm like, woo! Because I'm like, it's probably spraying things, sparkly, right?
Yes. And spectral terrors like wispy entities. swirl
I think it's
around.
like fireworks.
Yes.
Who let Whittle drink?
Yeah.
All right, you destroyed the Stone of Madness, and you would have cured his madness, but you killed him. So.
He
But
deserved it.
you killed the leaders of the Stone Giants. When you return to the city, you are rewarded with your golden cowbell,
Ling-a-ling-a-ling.
your golden wheelbarrow
Wagon.
or something.
Wagon.
Well, there was a golden
And a barrel.
cart, but I don't know that we really wanted the cart. But
Oh, and on the way out, you see the owlbear
barrel
in the
to
cave.
brew in.
Oh, and on the way out, I completely forgot. I can speak with animals, so I start ritual cast and speak with
Oh,
animals.
you make
I
friends
forgot
with
about
the
that.
Winterclaw owlbear.
Ah, come back with us. You're going to cool beer.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Boris. What were you saying about the tap or whatever?
Oh no, it's not important. There was something about a golden carriage, but I don't think we actually wanted that. But we do want the golden barrels so we can have the golden aged whiskey.
All
We
right.
have no idea if it's gonna taste good, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Barrels of
Wait.
solid gold. All right.
It's
What
gonna
about a
be good.
golden fountain in the center of the bar? Just has ale coming out of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Golden
like
Ice cold ale.
the
Yes.
chocolate fountain at
Like a-
whatever the food trough. Whatever
Yeah, like
that-
a golden outhouse.
This was the best adventure ever. Like, we're going to rake in so much money from this.
All right. Awesome. So yeah, that was the Warrens of the Stone Giant Thane. We're pretty much done. Thank you everybody for playing. It was awesome.
Thank
guys
you.
had fun.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for running it. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you everybody for watching. And yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there, and we'll see you. I believe Grant will be back next Friday, so who knows? Maybe we'll fill in again sometime. There's a third edition adventure set in Istavan for 11th level characters. It's a 3-parter, so who knows? Maybe someday we'll see these characters again going through that stuff.
Maybe.
Till then,
Yes.
I guess we'll
Still drunk.
see y'all later. Thank
My
you very
gosh.
much.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
Bye,
Thank you.
y'all.
Bye everybody.